What's up, YouTube? Jamie Woods back with another motherfucking video. Week 5. It was crazy, guys. It's still not done. It is Monday Night Football going on. The Saints are getting spanked at the moment. I'm super surprised. Drew Breezy, the Saints. What the hell is going on over there in New Orleans? But anyways, guys, let's talk about week 5 because it was an insane week. A bunch of twists and turns, unpredictable stuff going on, crazy results, crazy games. Let's go. Let's talk about what's going to, what just happened over the last weekend and where I see things going on from here on out, guys. So this is my week 5 roundup. Let's go. All right, guys. Number 1, get well Dak. All right. So Dak Prescott got injured, as y'all know. It was the biggest injury of week 5. And honestly, guys, my heart goes out to Dak Prescott. I'm not saying this to kiss ass. I know there's a lot of fucking people that can care less about Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, but they just want to sound like a good human being. Get well, Dak Prescott. Honestly, my heart goes out for Dak because he was actually not doing a bad job, guys. Like, he was doing a pretty good job. And the Cowboys, honestly, if I wasn't a Patriots fan, as weird as it sounds, if I was not a New England Patriots fan, I'll be a Dallas Cowboys fan. I love villains. I love villains in sports. They're just fun to root against. And I love being a part of those type of teams and being a fan of those type of teams. I don't know why, guys, I'm weird, but that's just the way I work. But Dak Prescott, please get well, brother. It sucks because you were doing decent. You were doing pretty fine, up until that injury. And I know how ankle injuries work. Usually people don't come back too well from those type of injuries. But let's just hope that he does. You know what I mean? And let's just talk about the flip side of this. Alex Smith actually played a couple snaps. He played like a good amount of time in that Washington football game this past weekend, guys, against the Rams. And yeah, he didn't do that well. But just seeing him out there again throwing football, like, it's inspiring, guys, because this guy's been out for 2 years. Like, literally his first sack, the first tackle contact that he's ever had in the last 2 years came in that one game. I was scared for the guy. He hasn't taken a hit. And when I saw him running up those holes and all that stuff to throw the ball, I was just like, dude, please do not get injured, man. I was rooting for that man. And I'm just happy for Alex Smith, you know what I mean? So get well, Dak. And congratulations to Alex Smith. I wish you the best of luck in Washington football team, all right? So the second point, guys, Tom fucking Brady. What the hell happened, Tom? And I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. Of course, y'all know I'm a Pats fan. I love my boy Tom Brady. But Tom Brady, I got to criticize you when I got to criticize you. How in the fuck have you played in the league for 21 years? And you mean to tell me you forgot it was 4th down? Homie, you're Tom Brady. You've played in tons of fucking Super Bowls and you've won a lot of them. You have 6 rings, G. You're in a different team, G. You have a great team, G. You had a chance to win the damn game, and you're over here confused with what down it is, bro. Listen, you guys have no timeouts. The clock is ticking. You thought Tom Brady was gonna fucking take it to take the W and make a comeback, but nah, man. The guy he just had a brain fart. He literally thought it was fucking 3rd down when it was a 4th down, and I don't know if he was faking it, if he was for real, but Tom, please, man, you can't fuck up like that, man. That would have been a win for y'all. The NFC is tough this year. You got a bunch of different teams, which I will be getting to later on. It's very competitive, guys. So Buccaneers have to make sure they're winning games like this. That it's in their hands. It was literally in Tom's hands to win this game, and he fucked it up. Tom, I'm going to cut you some slack. You're Tom Brady, but at the end of the day, man, I got to criticize you for that, all right? So, Tom, get your head straight, man, and get some more W's, man, because I know you're capable of that. So, number 3, are the Steelers for real? Well, I have no idea, guys. They haven't really faced a tough team yet. They faced the Eagles, a bunch of 500 below teams. Guys, I don't know, guys, but for the most part, they did look impressive on Sunday. Ben Roethlisberger, I'm surprised this man is still playing. It's crazy how Pittsburgh went from Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown to Juju Smith-Schuster and fucking Connors. It's crazy. They know how to draft running backs and wide receivers out there in Pittsburgh. And it's good to see these coachable young players that are humble, go out there and do what they got to do. I'm not a Steelers fan whatsoever. Of course, the Patriots and Steelers have had their rivalry. But I'm happy for the Steelers that they transitioned very smoothly from those 2-star players to the 2-star players they have now. And shout out to Mike Tomlin and the crew. It's going to be an interesting division this year. And it's going to be very interesting in the NFC North, guys. Because you have the Browns, which I will be talking about. You have the Ravens. You have the Steelers, and of course, the Bengals with Joe Burrow creates a bit of a problem, especially in the future once he does get weapons. So watch out for the NFC North because it looks extremely interesting this year, now that I think about it. But Steelers, are they real? We're going to find out, guys. because they're gonna have a very tough fucking division, very tough division to make it out of it. You know, so we're gonna see how the Steelers do for the rest of the season, guys. But that is that. Okay, the Chiefs lose. So, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't like the Chiefs. The same way y'all don't like the Patriots for winning, I don't like the Chiefs because right now they're basically, the way the Chiefs are now, guys, it's very similar to the way the Patriots were years ago. When they were first starting off, when they were first winning Super Bowls, and Tom Brady was winning left and right and crushing teams' dreams and all that type of stuff and blowing a bunch of different records and all that. That's very similar to what Patrick Mahomes is doing right now in the Chiefs. And it's a compliment to that team, guys, because I've seen many teams come and go. You had many so-called almost dynasties that have happened in the NFL, guys. You had the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? They could have created another dynasty. No, that didn't happen. Tom Brady crushed it. The Indianapolis Colts could have had more Super Bowls. Tom Brady crushed it. You know what I mean? The Baltimore Ravens, Tom Brady crushed it. Seattle, Tom Brady crushed it. Atlanta, who knows where Atlanta would be if they won that Super Bowl? Tom Brady crushed that. Tom Brady has crushed dynasty after dynasty after dynasty. He even halted the Chiefs in the beginning. When the Chiefs, honestly, guys, the Chiefs could have went to the Super Bowl that year that they faced off in the AFC Championship. And they could have went into there against the Rams and beat the Rams, possibly. And it's I don't know, guys. I enjoyed seeing the Chiefs losing. I'm sorry, Chiefs Kingdom. But I enjoyed seeing the Chiefs losing for once. I did not want them to go on undefeated because I think it was a good probability they could have gone on undefeated for the season. Because if you look at their fucking schedule, guys, they're facing a bunch of dud-ass teams. They only have the Buccaneers, the Saints, who are currently losing to the Chargers. And who in the fuck is the other team they're going to face off? Of course, they got Las Vegas again, which I guess is a competitive game now because Las Vegas did beat them. And I think there was another team, guys. But anyways, I'm happy the Chiefs lost, especially after the little debacle that happened last week with the Patriots, that they did not deserve that W. And on top of that, the Chargers almost kicked their ass, but the Chiefs came back with a bit more magic. This time, they didn't have that magic. Chiefs are 4-1. 4-1, right? Yep, 4-1. All right, fuck the Chiefs. Playing around, guys. All right. Texans rebound. So Texans, as y'all know, they fired their coach, Bill O'Brien. I think Cornell, I think that's his name, is the coach, the interim coach at the moment. He did a pretty good job. The Texans dominated this past weekend. Deshaun Watson is one of my favorite quarterbacks around the league. The guy is insanely talented. He's been talented since Clemson, since coming out of Clemson. He has a talented group around him. I'm mad at the Houston Texans for getting rid of my boy DeAndre Hopkins. However, they got Brandon Cooks. They still have a couple weapons there that they can use, guys. But let's see how the rest of the season is going to go. Maybe it was Bill O'Brien that was holding them back from greatness because they do have a great franchise quarterback. They just need the surrounding pieces. So let's see if Cornell can surround Deshaun Watson with those pieces so that way they can keep winning games. All right. Do I think they're going to make the playoffs? I don't know, guys. I don't think so, but we're going to see, guys. All right. Browns on a roll, guys. I've said this weeks ago. Watch out for the Browns. My boy told me they weren't going to be able to beat the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys. They beat Joe Burrow. They keep beating teams, guys, and they're getting slept on, guys. This is a very talented team. Baker Mayfield's proving the doubters wrong. Odell Beckham's having one of the best seasons he's ever had in a minute. Landry's going out there and doing his thing. Kareem Hunt. This team is on fire, guys, and watch out for them, guys. I think they can give the Ravens an issue. They can give the Pittsburgh Steelers an issue. They already beat the Cincinnati Bengals. It's gonna be a crazy division in the AFC North, guys. And on top of that, they are a threat in the AFC, guys. I mean, you have your Kansas City Chiefs. You have your Ravens. You have your Pats and your Bills. But don't count out the Browns, guys, because the Browns are the real deal, man. I'm telling you, they're the real fucking deal. They're going to shock a lot of teams this year. Do I think they're going to win the Super Bowl? Do I think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl? I don't know about that just yet. They're a couple pieces away from that, guys. But the Browns are the real fucking deal, guys. All right? Watch out for the Browns. And lastly, guys, Seahawks Super Bowl bound? I think so, guys. I keep saying this every single week, guys. I don't think there's any team in the NFC right now that can beat the Seattle Seahawks. Not the Buccaneers, not the Saints, obviously nowhere in the NFC East, not the Packers, not the Bears, not the Niners, nobody in the NFC right now, in my honest opinion, can beat the Seattle Seahawks. Of course, they have fumbled this before in the past, guys. They have looked like the better team season in and season out. However, they did not make it to the Super Bowl because of a lot of stupid shit that's happened. But however, this year, it just feels different, guys. It feels something different about Seattle this year. Russell Wilson's having an MVP kind of their season. DK Metcalf is showing that he is a superstar in this league, and it's honest. It's so great to fucking see that, guys, because the thing is, Russell's never really had a legit superstar of a wide receiver, and he may be on the verge of having one with DK Metcalf. Of course, guys, when they won those Super Bowls in those years, they had Lockett and all these guys. They were never really superstars. Marshawn Lynch was a superstar, but he was not a receiver, guys. But now they do have a potential superstar with DK Metcalf. Their defense is performing a lot better, guys. This is probably one of the best well-rounded teams. Russell Wilson is an animal. I do right now, as of today, guys, I think Seattle is my pick to win the Super Bowl. I would love to see a Super Bowl between Seattle and Kansas City, or Seattle and maybe even New England if they end up going over there with Cam Newton. Who knows? I'm just saying, guys. Of course, that game got scheduled to the next week, so yeah. But anyways, guys, besides the point, but yeah, it's gonna be an amazing time, amazing Super Bowl day. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a good Super Bowl this year, just because of all the talented teams and offenses that are out there right now in the league, guys. But of course, guys, the Bills and the Titans, I would have covered. That was my game of the week. But of course, that game got moved over till tomorrow, Tuesday, because of the coronavirus. I'm assuming some of the players had COVID issues or whatever it was, so they probably delayed it till tomorrow. So that means we got football on a Tuesday, guys, which I don't think I've ever seen since I've been a football fan. You know what I mean? But guys, what do you guys think about week 5? Do you think it was a crazy week? What was the craziest story of the week? Craziest game of the week? Craziest play moment? Whatever it was, guys. Put it down in the fucking comment section. I will be making more video, guys. Let me know what else y'all want to see. If you want to see more soccer videos, football videos, maybe even wrestling videos at this point, guys. I haven't done one in a while, guys. But guys, that is the video for today, and peace out, baby.